mean, elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the...
Dude, stop. Chill, bro. Chill out. No, bro. Just chill out, man. Your ass don't know how to sit down. Bro, I tell you stop. You just keep going, bro. Like you so hard headed. Like it's gonna take for you to get your ass whooped for you to listen.
Are you playing at home for Oklahoma?
I'm ready.
To bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. To the ground with the back. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Quickly to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Gets it out fast. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
There's plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
He wants to go deep.
Oh,
and the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Gonna run it. It's Hemby. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. Finds his tight end. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the first down marker. I don't know if it... And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Challenge.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The hand to the running back. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
That's caught. It's Bond.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. There he goes! Running through contact. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Hoosiers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Wide out trying to get it in. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Indiana! The extra point here would tie the game. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Delivers the stiff arm. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. Here he goes.
What did you say here, bro?
Touchdown Bulldogs. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. With the catch, it's Bond.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Powers through the defender. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off play action. fires to the wideout.
Oh, bro. Oh,
He
my
had it for a
God.
second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go through.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. Makes the pass. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick.
Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Running back searching for a hole. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Free up the gut! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Hoosiers hit it quickly to the line. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know.
Breaks into the open. Ripping off the huge
this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Rolling. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Handoff to the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Release to the back. He makes it grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Hell nah.
Flip it.
To the edge, it's Hemby. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Looking for the time with the extra point.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Coming out with it, it's Branch.
Yeah.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Oh my God, bro. Come on.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Thomas.
Damn, bro.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
At the 36. First down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Finds his man, it's Branch. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch
Man,
it.
that linebacker sucks, bro.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Trying the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Unloads it left. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
This defense has them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh my God, bro. Catch the fucking ball, bro. That man.
He spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down.
Oh my God.
Bankrupt. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Finds his man. It's Branch. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh, man.
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
Yeah, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Picks up 9. Good enough for first down.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate.
Hey,
It
get the
doesn't go
B
down
line,
until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. The sure hands, it's Frazier. On the move at the 30. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Oh, bro, that's on me, bro.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Off the play fake. Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Indiana, 14.
And he's going to bring this one out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. Plows through the defense. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1.
Now, a 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Firing to the right, complete.
No, I did not step out of bounds, dog. Come on, man.
And that's where this offense will go back to work. Might be changing the route. Now from inside the red zone. Spits it out to the back.
Oh, my
Just
God.
squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Here we go.
Handoff to the single running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Dumps it to the back. Back's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Sometimes a play like that, incorporating the back in the passing game, almost seems like cheating. It's so easy.
Yeah, because you can run it against man or you can run it against zone. If you're patient, obviously, with zone coverage, he can come open. But man-to-man, I like my chances of a running back versus a linebacker. So nice job.
Dave!
Sacking him back at the 10.
How about that from the offense? 2nd and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sitting back in the pocket, just throw the football away. Don't take the sack. Don't go backwards, especially inside the 3-yard line. Set up in such good position.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking to take a shot. Makes a grab on the shot. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown. Once he got some room, it was over.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field. Treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
Indiana, 21.
He's going to take a chance from midway in the... Another ball is not free.
Thank you.
Maybe
Damn,
some
bro.
nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Hoosiers are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turn. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
21.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to throw again. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He's looking to pass. Throws to the back.
Man, that bitch won't catch the fucking ball, bro. God damn.
That keeps the score. Georgia, 35.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going.
I freed the DN up. I took
those plays. Those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there. Getting the...
Oh, Hopkins, bitch!
Found a bunch of room and got to the 44-yard line. The Dogs getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. The screen, and watch out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
They'll go to work in the air on second.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Dogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're threatening to score, and they'll
that shit. Yeah.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. Just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football it's incomplete and fourth down's coming. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the...
He's taking the shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Yeesh. That might hurt ass. Pick Georgia again.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marion. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken.
I'm ready.
Back. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Dropping back, it's back. That's reeled in, it's Lofton. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This tight end's a weapon because he can give you yak after the catch. You see him break that tackle? That was pretty impressive, showing off his athleticism.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They go to the ground.
Stay
and they're able
outside.
to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end.
Bruh.
It's a fumble.
Oh,
Defense scoops it
man.
up.
Bro,
He's
this
happy
should be
about
the
it.
downfall to the game. Bro, shit, too much fumbling, bro.
He's at the
Shit,
touchdown
damn.
Dogs. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Like that, bro.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Scott. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. To the air, it's back. Makes the catch, it's Carr. At the 40, there he goes.
Oh, you clicked off.
They'll
You
do
corny.
more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot.
And he's still running after the move. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown,
Start him up, Carson.
Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Branch. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Oh, get him. Yeah.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knows DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, see, look, bro, we misfit this nigga. He don't drop the ball,
And he earns
bro.
a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
He breaks the tackle, and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Coaches preach all week about physicality, physicality. That is how you do it. That is how you put it on tape. That's how you show everybody in the locker room, everybody on the field. This is how our defense is going to be. Do not run the football because we will knock you senseless.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh, it's a bitch!
It's Branch.
He just got bailed, bro. I hate it. That's a fucking pick, man.
Touchdown Bulldogs. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you add my stats.
Damn,
I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Scott. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. At the 45 on its way. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Oh, fuck, I seen him. Oh, my God.
He found his chance open in the
Trouble.
stands and threw it to him.
Know the situation,
Seen
know the
him.
game of football.
Yes,
When I start to
I
get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Got the first down. Looking for more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking to throw, it's back. Release to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He might want another play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Yes, sir, Tony.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look.
Touchdown, Miami! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. He's at the 30.
Oh, bro.
Touchdown, Georgia. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. I know he thinks he...
All right.
Every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking for a man, it's back. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover. They can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The lone back's got it. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Now on third down for this offense. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They want to throw it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab.
Well, that's first.
And
Yes,
he
sir.
gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left.
Yep.
Turning it
Oh,
over.
come on.
A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's back. Catch in the middle. It's Carr.
What type of glitch was that shit,
But they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. He wants to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, no, come on.
Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to bull his way in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Back to pass, it's back. Let's it fly.
What a fucking catch and dot. Yeah.
Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't. Just try to get a stop, beg for one, please.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Mama ain't here.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Georgia going up tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air. It's Stockton. They're working that left side. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
This time he's got it.
Yeah, hey, bro, this game, bro. This game pisses me off to the max, bro.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Throws to the tight end.
Oh, yeah.
Past the 40.
Come on, bro.
They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
Man, this quarterback... himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Back to throw, it's back. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep up
strong. Pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
This nigga is holding my players, bro. Like, Tyler's got some ass not being called. And he know what he's doing.
Time it is, but the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, going to the air. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you can tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Takes a hit as he fires. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
Looking for the end zone.
And look, they're going to call pass interference for a fucking foul. I'm in front of him, bro.
And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense at first and 10.
Physical way you call.
Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Trying to beat the DD. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. Georgia comes quickly to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it.
That's a pick. Oh my fucking God, bro.
And he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Stockton. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. And the Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Gonna sling it on.
He killed me. Fuck.
Got his man quickly.
I knew a fucking outright was coming, bro.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. with a first down. They'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Branch. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so they put
avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Got a man. It's Lofton. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Pringle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Back to throw. It's Beck. He'll take a shot.
Bitch, catch the fucking open. I don't know why he threw it like that, but just go right to him.
The secondary on defense, that defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Making side adjustments here. Now the play fake.
Fuck me, bro. Good game, bro.
And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Looking downfield on first down. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because...
Going for the big play. He caught it.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Down has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being... The fake, and he wants to throw.
Right there for the shit.
He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Scott. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Extending the play. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense.
Hits him in stride at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Looking to throw, it's back. Going for 6. Trying to find the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Georgia, 46. Miami, 28.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking to the big tight end.
Are you open like that? These niggas ain't guard for shit.
Before the defense brings him down. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. First and 10 from the 36. The give to the tailback.
Right there.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change it.
Hits the accelerator to the right. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Miami.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Branch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Stockton.
Man, pick it off, bro.
Pass
Shit.
incomplete.
You know, as an offense, when you're trying to complete these tunnel screens, you're going to have to be able to negotiate some of these defenders near the line of scrimmage. They're all looking to swat it away. Good job by the defense there.
Oh my glitchy God.
Down to 25 after he picked up 10.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything in this.
Yo.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Skips away from pressure. Throws to the tight end.
Man, bro, see, that's that bullshit,
They
man.
get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position.
Turning it on!
Get out of here, bro.
He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Looking to buy time. Touchdown, Dogs! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Dude, what you want to eat? Man, hey, bro. I don't know why you keep thinking people about to spend money, bro. You go find you something. Figure out something you want to eat.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Scott. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarter.
He's got it along the sideline. There he goes to the right. Past the 10. Touchdown, Canes. He got loose, and it was lights out.
Bro, that's not food.
How about the day for this young
You ain't
fella?
forget.
3
You know it won't
receiving
fool.
touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him.
Yeah, you better eat some
Send
pizza
3
roll
at
or
him.
something,
We
bro.
can't let this guy continue to be this time and time
There's
again.
no one tonight.
And they pick up the extra. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
53, Miami, 42.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
On the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Here's the pressure.
Man, bro, that's a big, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Trickled through his fingers.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Quick strike complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit.
And it's
Take
30.
what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Shotgun snap on third down.
Yeah.
They
Knock that shit
really
out,
could have
man.
used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he wants it all.
Yes, sir.
It's
That's
dropped.
definitely
Oh,
right.
what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Do to your stuff,
Did
dog.
exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Man, bro, stop the pass interference
Through
shit,
the
bro.
back of the end zone.
Damn, bro.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing
I said
the
put it on
points
a
is gonna
minute
hurt this
30,
team
bro.
later in the game.
Press 1 and then press start.
He'll bring it out.
Press start
It's
again.
Branch.
There you go.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got enough for the first down. It's a seam wide open at the 30. He's at the 10.
Oh my god, bro.
Running and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. What a
Hey, get out
job
the
to
way,
lay
bro.
out and make the catch. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we gotta keep building on it, and we got to do it in
Get your
a
stuff.
hurry.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's back. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Oh yeah, fucking right, bro.
It's picked
You're
off, and they
fucking
ruin
right,
the
bro.
drive with a turnover.
You're fucking right.
Finally brought down, but what a play, not only it got
You got it, bro. I'll catch you tomorrow. This game just on complete BS, bro.